Some banks and three letters are expecting to see some action in the morning at opening time. We shall see. I think, US banks are feeling a little bit more relaxed because I believe the meetings are preparing them for something because time is running short. I'm grateful for the attitude, the change in the atmosphere, how things are coming about now. The development road project is going to be massive. It's going to create an environment that'll be seen for many decades long after I'm gone. I'm sure of it. Washington supports Iraq's efforts to achieve comprehensive economic development. Whenever a country is about to revalue, you will see this lady, Alina Romanovsky, being an ambassador there. She had experience with Kuwait. Kurdistan Finance deposits more than $77 billion in non-oil revenues into Baghdad Treasury. Quote, this amount represents the share of the general federal treasury from the non-oil revenues of the Kurdistan region of Iraq for the month of June. 140 census was done many years ago and used to calculate the HCL. They're doing the new census now because they're going to introduce a new rate. Just to be clear, this is not an investment. It's speculation. I've used that in the past. It's an investment. That's incorrect. We are speculating. That's a completely different ball game. Investing is something completely different. The average cost of living for one person in Iraq is $754 per month. This amount includes rent. Therefore, when Iraq creates a safe environment, hundreds of thousands of travelers could easily spend $2,000 a month on average in Iraq. To understand how tourism can help change a country's GDP, you only have to look at Mexico. My sources say everything is going this week. I have absolute faith we will go this week. Things started. The green light was given. Counterfeiting currency in Iraq is the responsibility of the central bank or the government. Quote, 2 printers used in counterfeiting operations were also seized, as well as a yellow Renault wheel used in distributing counterfeit currency, she continued, stressing that legal measures were taken against the accused, and it was proven through the investigation that there is a person residing outside the country who visits the home of one of the accused from time to time and brings new and modern editions of counterfeit currency, which are distributed in Baghdad and Basra through one of the accused who has a relationship with one of the arrested accused. The trade bank is opening depository accounts for deposits only. That's the kicker right there. They're enticing the people to come and bring in their hoarded money. Why are they creating bank branches specifically for bringing in deposits? That's the hoarded money. If they're going to get it out, what's the incentive? Why bring all your money in at 1,310? They're going to need incentive, and I think the real effective exchange rate is going to be that incentive. Mr. Sami knows someone that attended a big meeting with the United States Treasury and the CBI, and they said Iraq is coming off the electronic platform. Frank, the auctions, Firefly, and expanding the dinar to go outside of our borders and go international at the end of the year. So all we will see from now on, according to Mr. Sami, are just steps taking place to get there. But the grand prize will not happen until the end of the year. Mr. Sami said his friend was there and knows this firsthand. Frank, my heart still holds out for this year though, but these 2 months are important to make sure everything comes out in order for the citizens to be successful. The House of Representatives intends to vote on the economic reform law in the coming period, after the committee tasked with writing the final version arrives, and is accepted by all political parties. Perhaps talking about this law is no less important than talking about the rest of the other important laws awaiting approval in the House of Representatives, as the existence of any state depends primarily on the existence of a strong and solid economy, capable of standing up to economic fluctuations, and possessing the elements of growth and development over time. Naturally, any public activity cannot succeed and stabilize unless it has a solid law, ready to answer all future questions that will be raised, or in other words, it can address all future problems that may arise, through the ability of the legislator to read reality and the variables that accompany that activity. The talk about the economic reform law is of great importance, and as we said, it falls within the category of important laws that require great seriousness and great attention from the House of Representatives, because those who follow the economic reality of the country find that there are many problems that accompany the work of this vital and important sector.